Morning, guys. This is Mornings with Granny. How are you doing this morning? I hope you're having a good day so far. I wanted to thank Penelope from California. I received your mail yesterday, and thank you so much. Now, we've been doing a series on prepping, and I'm going to finish that up today. I want to talk about communication today. Now, I don't know that much about radios and so forth. You'd need to go to another channel to find out that type of stuff, like maybe Prepper Nurse One, Canadian Prepper. There are several out there that could tell you more about those things. But my idea of communication is if the grid were to go down, or if a hurricane passes through, or whatever, anything that would interrupt telephone service, cell service, whatever, you need to have a plan in place, because you could be at work, your children at school, you could have a child in college. You need to put a plan in place that if this happens, this is where we're going to meet at, and make sure everybody knows this is where we're going to meet. I would even have practice drills. We're going to meet at this site. It could be grandma's house, whatever. We're going to meet here, be there in 30 minutes or whatever. That way you're not having people going out looking for people and putting their life in danger when that person maybe might be somewhere else because they didn't understand meet here. I sort of like having a house fire in the family's home, and you've told the family, well, go outside. Well, if you don't make a meeting place, like let's say if there's a fire, everybody goes to the tree in the backyard. Somebody could endanger their life going back in that burning building looking for somebody, and they could be standing across the road at the house next door because you didn't make a plan. So you need to make a plan, and everybody meet at that place. And you also, with your younger children, the ones that don't drive, you need to set up a code word so that not just anybody can pick them up. You should already have that in place. I had that in place with my children. They knew that they were not to leave with anybody unless they knew that code word. And I also taught them not to let someone trick them by saying, well, yeah, your mom told me a while ago what that code word was, but I was so busy and I had so much on my mind, I forgot what the word was. What was it? Oh, yeah, and the kid says it, and they say, oh, yeah, that's right, that's what the code word was. That's what she said. And I taught them not to let somebody trick them. If they don't know that code word, you do not leave. You go to your principal or whoever's in charge, and you tell them. Do not leave with them. So you need to set that plan up with your kids. And like I said, you need to be doing it now with your children. But as far as, like I said, as far as radios and stuff, I have no clue about any of that stuff because I've never worked with the radios, CB radios or anything else. What is it, the ham radios, I think they call them? I've never worked with any of them. I don't know anybody that does. So you would be better off to look at another channel for that information. But I'm going to wrap this up with just that little bit on communication by telling you, yes, you need to set a plan up. And yes, you do need to give your children code words. Now, I know that we could probably go into security during a situation, but I feel uncomfortable doing that. That's something that each family needs to decide for themselves, whether to, put up motion sensors, alarms, to have a firearm or whatever. That's all up to you. And you need to sit down with your spouse or significant other and talk to them about that and set up a plan. I'm not going to delve into that because that, like communication, I don't know that much about it. I just know that in that situation, I want a plan in place. And this is my plan for communication. I'm sure a lot of you have a lot of ideas to add to it, and I would love to hear it. So I'm going to get off here for now, and I hope you have a good weekend. My grandson is coming for a visit, and I haven't seen him in a while. So I'm going to get the house straightened up so I can spend some time with him. And this is Mornings with Granny. I hope you enjoy this video and give it a thumbs up. Bye-bye.